Oh, we winning this one tonight. I can feel it.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Jae'Sean Tate. Victor Oladipo is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And for Chicago, LaVine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's MP in at the point. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
And it's Chicago to start out. On the wing, LaVine. Vucevic down low. Sengun's there. No one covering. Williams has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Bulls. VanVleet looking around. Here's Sengun. Out to Brooks. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Sengun. His game isn't all about power.
Outside DeRozan. Back to MP. Drives to the hoop. And MP throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And so it's Houston with it after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Now that one from VanVleet.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Williams finds MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Oladipo, the pass to Tate. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to VanVleet. Off target with his 3. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. MP outside. Back to DeRozan. MP outside. Another miss by MP. Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started, the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
Levine against Van Vliet. And Williams with the stuff.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Şengün with a screen on MP. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami. Lets the three fly. And MP with the basket on the assist by Levine. MP's got his second basket of the night. Rockets trail by 4. And here's Oladipo. 8 points his last outing. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
MP from deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. To the first week of the new year. Here's a brand new look at the power rankings. Take a look at New York. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, Chicago, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Tate. Houston moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Brooks. Over to Rosen. The good-looking shot from the wing. Brooks has got 5 now.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Back to MP. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 5. Tate finds Van Vliet. In the corner, Şengün with it. Pass to Van Vliet. For 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Here's MP. It's good for his fourth bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Levine. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
DeRozan, so in tune with his teammates, knew exactly where to find that open man.
And Oladipo kicks to Tate. Inside, here's Şengün. Shoots over Vucevic, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside DeRozan. Williams passes to MP. Stolen by Van Vliet. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Floats one up. Nice D from DeRozan. Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Hall. On the wing, Williams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at Chicago, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat.
And for Chicago, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And it's in there. Hall's got 12 in the game.
You know, the really good players in this league, the great players, understand the value of the mid-range shot. And that's why MP has it in his arsenal.
Now here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Van Vliet against MP. The pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And here's MP for 3. Rockets with the rebound. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Levine against Oladipo. Rosen dishes to MP. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Jeff Green is checked in for Alperen Şengün.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Williams finds MP. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Hall's got 18 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
White against Oladipo. No good that time. White with the defensive effort. And here's MP for 3. Tate with the rebound. Tate's only got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. DeRozan against Brooks. Passes it to Green. Now Tate. Oladipo outside. Shoots over White. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo getting it going right now. I love seeing it. Devastating from this area on the court.
Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Hall passes to Williams. Back to MP. Over in the corner, Williams. And White kicks to MP. Another miss by MP.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Van Vliet. He had 15 points last outing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
2 minutes. Brooks misses. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They're leading by 8. And the dunk by MP.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. 1:32 left here in the opening quarter. To the paint. And MP with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. And now a 12-point Bulls lead. So for the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And here is MP following Fred Van Vliet's three. Bulls moving the ball around. Hall passes to White. Back to MP. Another miss by MP. Rockets trail by 9. It's Oladipo on the wing. White covering. Green with a screen on White. Oladipo for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Williams dishes to Vucevic. The 3 from MP. Brooks grabs the board. Van Vliet against MP. Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Tate with the screen for Oladipo. Over White. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
White and Levine on the wing. DeRozan out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. LaVine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Green with a screen on White. Green with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner. And you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift. And it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
First free throw is good. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Taylor comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White. Both free throws good from Green.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy is just fun to watch.
Count it.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Green, no luck.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Here's ball. Following the basket by Jalen Green. Ball, the pass to Craig. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bulls leading by 10. Pass to LaVine. And stolen by Eason. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
For Houston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Phillips, he's checked in for Taylor. Brooks checked in for Houston. Victor Oladipo comes in for Green. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's LaVine. 5 points in the game. Now the pass to Craig. Just 4 to shoot. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball against Thompson. High post, Şengün. Back to Thompson. Trying his luck from deep. A rebound by Phillips. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Phillips. Here's LaVine. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Eason. Brooks outside. Here's Şengün. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. LaVine finds Craig.
LaVine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's LaVine. He's got 7. Ball with it. Lobs it up for LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Highlight reel material for sure. Defender falls asleep, and LaVine turns out the light.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brooks against Craig. Brooks misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Rockets trail by 12. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Back to ball. He dishes it to LaVine. Top of the key. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by LaVine. Passes it to Ball. Back to LaVine. To the middle. Got a piece of it.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Shot clock at 3. LaVine finds Craig. And finished off by Craig.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Thompson passes to Şengün. And so Houston again turning it over. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
The Bulls leading by 14. Outside White. Back to MP. Hits the jumper in space. MP's got 26 points.
Hey, this guy does everything. Any team would be lucky to have a player like MP.
Rocket shooting just 31% in the game. Şengün with the screen for Green. A fader. And that one drops for him. Şengün's got 6.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Outside LaVine. Back to MP. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. LaVine's got 6 assists here tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Green. 11 points for him in that last game against the Heat in Miami. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's DeRozan in for White. The Rockets also changing it up. Green comes in for Şengün. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Green. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full Houston team.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Dillon Brooks.
And looking at his offensive numbers in the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Vucevic against Green. A wide open look here for Oladipo. The Rockets again can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Hornets was phenomenal. He scored an incredible number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. The level he played at in that one was incredible. He always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
A three from MP. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Hall's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls. Rockets trail by 21. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 15. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Levine kicks to Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. And he sinks the second. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. On the wing, Levine. It's stolen by Oladipo. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by MP.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Over in the corner, Williams. Back to MP. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. MP's got 37.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Oladipo. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight, and one of the best undrafted players in league history.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. White, he's checked in for Chicago.
First in scoring. And they're also #1 in distributing the basketball, a testament to their supreme unselfishness and the passing talent of their floor leaders.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple. The Bulls leading by 19. Down low. Here's Hall, and the layup falls. Hall's got 39.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Now Van Vliet, he's got 19. Brooks finds Oladipo. Van Vliet outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, connects from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 22.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Rosen dishes to MP. Pass to Williams. From past the arc. Brooks grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. MP, no good. Rockets trail by 18. Brooks, the pass to Tate. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And there's the pass to MP. Inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hall's got 41.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Oladipo. Tate kicks to Van Vliet. Off target from outside. MP outside. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Chicago, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA. And trades a part of the NBA. Kenny, did you ever have a feeling when you were about to be traded?
Yeah, you have a sense about it. Kind of like a sinking feeling in your gut that something big is about to happen.
I know exactly what Kenny's talking about. I get the same feeling whenever I eat too many burritos.
Oh, Shaq, going for the whole enchilada with that one. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Chicago Bulls.
Man, I would have loved to play on this team. They share the ball, that movement that creates openings for other guys and converting them into very high percentage shots.
Yeah, I just glanced at the numbers. They have more assists in one half than some teams have in a whole game.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. They've got Victor Oladipo, Dylan Brooks out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Şengün in at the 5 down low.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Wasted no time on that one. VanVleet's got the first bucket of the third here for Houston. Chicago leading by 19 points. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. The Bulls shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Fades and shoots. And they recover it. He kicks it to MP. Back to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to MP. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
That's DeRozan's go-to. I mean, he's as deadly as they get with the catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Screen by Şengün. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Tate. A 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Passes it to Levine. Kicks it to MP. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to MP. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. VanVleet against MP. Pass to Brooks. In the corner, Şengün with it. To the inside. Şengün with the screen for Tate. Rebound collected by Levine.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
MP, no good. Rockets trail by 21. VanVleet with it. Now defended by MP. Şengün with a screen on DeRozan. Nice shot by Brooks. Brooks has got 8 points.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Williams finds MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 25. Tate, no good. MP against Oladipo. Hall, no good. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Brooks, the best of VanVleet. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Bean passes to MP. Lays it up off the glass. Hall's got 48.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Van Vliet, and the rejection by MP. On the wing, MP to the paint. Williams passes to DeRozan. Basket counts. 7 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. The Rockets again can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Van Vliet, following the miss by MP. There's the pass to Şengün. Oladipo outside. The Rockets with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Really good connection there with his teammates. MP showing you really good timing on that alley-oop.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet against MP. And they pick up 2. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
Vucevic finds MP. The quick look, no good that time. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Oladipo, count it from 12. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Always have to be conscious of Oladipo on the dribble. I mean, he's got some nice street ball handles that can make the defense look like silly putty.
Paul, that's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
DeRozan dishes to MP. Right side Levine. A shake. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And bringing the fight there. Levine, fearless. Creating contact for the potential +1.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Now here's Brooks. 8 points for him. Now here's MP. White looking around. Back to MP. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got 54 points.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Van Vliet with a screen on White. Oladipo for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And the basket by MP.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now on the court, your Hawks squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at MP. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And here is MP following Fred VanVleet's three. And DeRozan kicks to White. Passes to Hall. Back to White. The three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's VanVleet. 33 points for him.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Hall, and MP throws it down.
And he wasn't taking any chances on that shot. MP goes up strong for that flush.
Oladipo against White. VanVleet outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's MP. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Green with a screen on MP. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. It's stolen by Tate. Green breaking loose. Oladipo misses. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Out to DeRozan. Here's Hall. The rebound by Jeff Green. And for Houston, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. VanVleet outside. And the three ball is good. VanVleet's got 14 points now in the second half.
And the stroke of VanVleet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
And for Houston, they're shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. VanVleet outside. They double-team VanVleet. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Here's DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to MP. DeRozan's got 9.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Tate with the screen for VanVleet. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from DeRozan. The Bulls shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Levine kicks to MP. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jeff Green picks one up.
And Vucevic enjoys throwing his weight around now. At 260 lbs, he's really good at finding ways to get to the line.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for DeRozan. Alex Caruso comes in for Levine, and Ball subbed in for MP. And both free throws good for Vucevic. And here are the Rockets now. Green in the post. White covering. And it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
Chicago making a switch here. Taylor's checked in. And so it's Houston with it. Green with a screen on White. And Jalen Green hits from deep. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to White. Craig sets the screen for White. Back to Ball. Fires from deep. It's good from long range.
Well, you got to respect the fire and the back at you mindset of Ball there. You sink one on us, I'm going to make you pay by sinking one on you.
Now, here's Thompson. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Four on the shot clock. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. With 1 on the clock. That shot, no good. MP has been leading the charge for Chicago. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Torrey Craig is out there with Taylor. Then it's Ball. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's White in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Caruso kicks to Ball. Craig with a screen on Thompson. Ball, the pass to Craig, and finished off by Craig.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
White against Green. And it's sent back by White. Inside, and finished off by Craig.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Green with a screen for Thompson. And he drives in. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Caruso, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Green with a screen on White. Green drives in, takes the 3. Green, no luck. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Eason. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Terry's checked in for Taylor.
Eason. 1 shot.
And recently, the NBA, Clark added names to major awards. It's a nice gesture, don't you think, from the league to the past legends.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more. And really hard to argue with their choices for naming those awards after. It's a way to connect the past to the present and honor and pay homage to some of the greats in the history of the game. I like everything about it.
Now, here's Thompson. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Eason gets a wide-open look. Another miss by Houston. Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. Here's Craig. And the layup is good.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Green with a screen on Ball. Thompson finds Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
The pass to Ball. Craig with a screen on Thompson. Ball surveying the defense. Shot clock at 6. Off target at the rim. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Green passes to Eason. Back to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. The three-pointer, no good. The Bulls shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Terry kicks to Craig. Dishes the ball. Back to Craig. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Craig's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Şengün. There's the dish to Thompson. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. From deep. And it's White with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Pass the Ball. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Terry that time on the assist from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Green passes to Şengün. He dishes it to Thompson. Shoots over Ball. Almost, but it rolls out. Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. From 12 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. They're trying to shut the door on this one.
And the NBA last season, Clark setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
And he knocks down the first one. MP's checked in for the Bulls. The Rockets also changing it up. Tate, he's checked in for Green. Brooks comes in for Green, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. And so Eason nails both of them. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Another bucket! Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Passes it to Şengün. He kicks it to Brooks. Doubled by Hall. Here's Eason. No good on the triple. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Down low. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And for Houston, they're shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. VanVleet with a screen on MP. Oladipo misses.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Van Vliet outside. Shoots over Ball. Brooks with no one around. The Rockets with another miss. Bulls have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Count that one.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And for Houston, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. It's hauled in by MP. The Bulls have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. It's White on the wing. Outside, Ball. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Hall. Rockets with the rebound. Oladipo's got his 5th rebound in this one. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg? That 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And here is Van Vliet. Oladipo outside. And the 3 off target.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing. I like how sure of himself MP is at the arc. He acts like he already knows the shot is good.
Oladipo. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Craig. Down low. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Van Vliet against Craig. Şengün with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. White the pass to MP. Over in the corner, Caruso. From outside, off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Oladipo. That's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Oladipo against Caruso. White. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
In the corner, Tate with it. Traps in the tray.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
The pass to Craig. He feeds it to MP. Back to Craig. Inside. Here's MP. That one falls. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Van Vliet against Ball. Van Vliet outside. 5 to shoot. Şengün with the screen for Tate. The 3-pointer off the mark. And Chicago shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Floats it up for MP. Stolen by Van Vliet. One-on-one fast break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor. Working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball, the pass to Hall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist in the game. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players. Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for Chicago.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And in a two-game season series, you always want to take charge of game one, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Rockets.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now, here's Oladipo. Following the miss by MP. Van Vliet outside. They double-team Van Vliet. Şengün knocks down the three ball.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And that one's good, Caruso.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Şengün finds Oladipo over MP. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what Coach wants from Şengün.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Great effort. Nicely done.